Hey guys, it's Talia and welcome to my channel and to this video. I am super pumped. I'm in a towel and the reason is I'm taking you into the bathroom in just a second and we are going to talk about one of my absolute favorite things of all time, one of the easiest things that you can ever do for your health to feel so much better, something that will get you results so quickly. It is literally the easiest thing in the entire world. And you will wonder why nobody told you about this earlier and where it has been your entire life. And we are talking about magnesium oil. Magnesium oil. Now, if you haven't checked them out, I've done several videos all about magnesium oil and what it's about, how it helps you, why you literally want this to be in your Amazon Prime order right now, like coming on its way to your doorstep. You're gonna wanna check them out. I'm gonna link them in the cards above. But for now, we are talking about how to use this stuff because I'm talking about miracles in a bottle, people. Miracles in a bottle. And if you haven't checked out those videos, I talk about how this stuff is insane for energy, sleep, constipation, fertility, thyroid health, PCOS, anxiety, you name it, I swear, like it is like too good to be true, but it's really true. So let's hop into the bathroom and I'm going to show you exactly how to use this. Okay, ladies, we're in the bathroom. It's happening. Now, full disclosure, this is not my bathroom. I'm actually in an Airbnb. So if you see something behind me and you think, oh my gosh, that's like not a non-toxic, blah, 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 soap or shampoo or conditioner, please don't judge me. This is not even my bathroom, but I'm in an Airbnb, but it's cute and it's the perfect place to show you about magnesium. Now, I am straight up gonna put my leg on this toilet and show you exactly how to use it because it's literally the easiest thing of all time. But before we start, I wanna talk to you a little bit about magnesium oil and how you're gonna wanna use it. Now, I always recommend using it at night. Now, there are some other circumstances where you may want to use it in morning and night. One of those things is that it's really helpful for morning sickness. So if you are doing it for that, that might be a good option. There's no strict rules, which is the greatest thing about it. So this stuff is just super forgiving. It gives you total control. So don't feel like I'm doing it right, I'm doing it wrong. There's no right, there's no wrong. Just do what works for you, keep experimenting. That's what I love about it. But I typically use it at night, number one, because it's really helpful for sleep. Now, it's not going to make you drowsy. So if you do it in the morning, it's not going to make you drowsy. Don't worry about that. But it's so helpful for sleep and insomnia. It helps with anxiety, with leg cramps. So if you get leg cramps at night, it can help with that. And so I really like to use it at night. The other thing is magnesium is really helpful for thyroid health, but it can impact how your body absorbs the thyroid medication that you may be taking. So if you are taking thyroid medication, you want a good 4 hours in between when you take your medication and you're using this. So most people take their thyroid medicine in the morning and then you can use this at night. There's not going to be any problem with that. The reason I love this stuff is because it's absorbed through the skin. We call that transdermal. It means that it's not going to get taken in and processed by your liver. So for most people, you're going to need less of this than you would if you were taking an oral magnesium. So if you're taking oral magnesium, would normally recommend about 400 milligrams, but you may do great with much less. So just remember that. And there's really only one big rule for magnesium oil, and that is if you get loose stool, aka diarrhea, you have gone too far. It is completely reversible the next day. Now, some of you may have constipation and magnesium is really helpful for constipation. So loosening things up a little bit may be okay with you, but that's the only thing you need to be aware of. If you start to experience loose stool, then you may need to back it off a little bit. How many sprays do I recommend? I would probably start with 3 to 5 sprays on maybe each leg and do that for a couple nights. See how you feel. Now, you can keep going up from there. When I was pregnant and I had some pretty gnarly morning sickness, I was doing about 8 to 9 sprays on each leg. And if you look at this bottle, it will tell you that In 1 milliliter, there is 100 milligrams of magnesium. Well, how much is 1 milliliter, you're asking me? It's 8 sprays. How easy is that? 8 sprays. Spray it, rub it in, be happy. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is just show you how to use it, and we could talk about a few things to keep in mind from there.
Hey ladies, this is the real thing. This is my thigh. You are so lucky to be looking at this bad boy right now. This is a 38-year-old post 2 babies thigh, and I am going to show you exactly how to use this magnesium oil. Super, super easy. See it there? All right, are you ready for this? I know it's going to be overwhelming. We're going to spray. I just did 4 sprays. You can see it on my leg, and I'm literally going to just rub it in. Give it a good rub. Give it a good rub, people. Don't take that the wrong way. Get your mind out of the gutter. Just rub it in. It is an oil, so it's going to feel a little oily. People often ask me, will their sheets get oily? I have never had this issue, but I usually only have applied it a couple minutes before I go to bed, and I've never had any issues with this. Rub it in. Ta-da! That's literally it. Rub it into the leg. You got this. All right, enough of my leg. I'm gonna come back and finish up with just a few more tips.
Okay, so literally how easy is that? And remember, don't freak out. Start with 3, 4, 5 sprays. You can do it on either leg. I prefer my thighs. You could do it anywhere. You could do it on your abdomen, your bottom, whatever. Just cover a really good surface area and just allow it to really absorb into the skin. Now, a few things to remember. Number 1, you're in control. We use a fancy term called titrating, and that just means that you are going to increase or decrease the dose depending on your needs. You don't have to be a doctor or a pharmacist to figure this out. Just listen to your body. If you start out with 4 sprays on each leg and you do great and you don't have any issue with your bowel, then up it a little bit, especially if you don't notice a difference. And then you can keep increasing it slowly over time. It's all going to depend on how deficient your body is. How low is your magnesium tank? Is it super low? It's going to take some time and some significant amount of magnesium to fill that tank up again. And that's okay. Just keep going. You're not going to harm yourself. You're not going to OD on magnesium, all right? The next thing to remember is that it can cause some itching and burning. And this totally depends on a couple different things. And it's mild, okay? It's not gonna be like crazy. But part of it is, it's a salt. And so you may feel a little bit of like a dried salt feeling, like if you went to the ocean and you didn't rinse your legs off. And that's because this oil is has a magnesium salt in it. Now you're welcome to wipe that off. They talk about through this manufacturer, you can wipe it off. But I don't. I'm just super lazy. I spray it on and I go to bed, and that's just what I do. So it's up to you. You'll probably notice too that if you do have any itching or stinging or burning, again, very mild, that it'll probably go away after you use it for a little bit. And that's one of the biggest things to keep in mind. Don't be alarmed. Don't just jump ship right away. Like, stick in, hang in there. Again, if you haven't checked out my other videos talking about how miraculous magnesium is for your thyroid, for PCOS, for blood sugar, for energy, for weight, you must check those bad boys out. Again, I'm gonna link those cards up above. Hope that this was helpful. I'm gonna put a link in the description below so that you can straight up put this in your Amazon Prime order because you need it like yesterday. I've worked with so many clients, and when I recommend that they use this and they start using it, like, they are blown away. I have one client who straight up said it changed her life. Will it change your life? I don't know if it'll do that, but I know it's gonna help a little bit. So if there's really no risk, it's super inexpensive, it's really effective, why wouldn't you try it? I hope you try magnesium. Please let me know if you've tried it, how you feel. Do you feel better? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you need more clarification or if you've got questions. And as always, if you love this video, which let's be honest, you know you did, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to create more and more videos for you and help you take back your health. So, as always, I appreciate and love you, and I'll see you later.